Henuo, this is Timothy Bishop, and this is Metroid Dread. We are playing, thanks to the Switch's awesome feature of being able to just pause anywhere in a game. We were able to cut the video off at the end last time without missing too much here. And now, we're talking to Adam, but he's on the ship. Why?
Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Thoha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids.
Well,
though you possess their DNA, you are not a Thoha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Machin DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Machin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy.
Say what? You are now a Metroid. Like, seriously. This is like playing Mario and finding out that you're Bowser at the end. Oh wait, that happens too. In Mario Odyssey. Spoilers! Haha!
However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory.
Well, thanks.
It has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed.
It was I who allowed the Alliance to know the location of the hidden rebel base.
In order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Fulfill my destiny. Alright, let's do it. Let's fulfill our destiny. Yeah, how's that for destiny? No. I am your father. No. That's not true. That's impossible! Search your feelings, you know it to be true. No! Alright. Well, you can use missiles or you can use wave beam for this first phase. I use wave beam because I'm lazy as fuck. Besides, I want to save my missiles for the second phase, to be honest. Because, yeah. Okay, when he does this now, get ready to roll. And get ready to parry. I never know what word to use for that. It's like, my brain goes through, like, dodge and whatever. Okay, so this form right here, this is the second phase. Well, it's technically still the first phase, but it's the second half of the first phase. This is invulnerable. Like, this, you can't hit this guy with anything. So you have to counter him. You can only counter him when he draws his fist back to, shoot the red fireball out at you, or when he taunts you, which I'll show you what that is in a second. He'll do it eventually. Maybe right here. Yep, right there. When he does that. Oops. Oh my god. I was pressing all the wrong buttons and yet it still gave it to me. Somehow I got back around to X even though I was mashing Y like a chimpanzee. Yep, there it is. Phase 1's done. Oh! That stomach punch. Man. Oh, I need to take a drink after that one. That Luke imitation wasn't doing me any favors either, though. Alright, so people talk about this phase like it's hard. I don't think it really is. Like, there really is nothing in this fight that's hard to me, but... I'm not trying to, like, flex or anything, but, well, that's just how I feel, man. Once you learn all his patterns, it's kind of like, The worst thing he does is this right here. Because it wastes time. Okay, when he gets ready to do that, he really telegraphs that one big time. At least in my opinion, he does. And the other thing is, he always does that attack after a certain other one. Which, right now, I couldn't even tell you what other one that is, but... too busy concentrating here, but... yeah, as long as you got your missile aim right and everything, you just kind of do whatever. Just slide when he does that, when he gets ready to do whatever. Can even maybe sneak in a few missiles before he starts this attack. And when he has the red beam cleared on you or whatever. Oh shit, that was the wrong. I was expecting the other one, my bad. I was about to demonstrate what I was talking about, but he did the wrong attack on me. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. There he goes. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Alright, yeah. See how many missiles I got on him before he even started shooting there? So yeah, you can totally do that. You get a few more here. If you can get them to fire off. Sometimes the missiles don't fire, but I think it's because I have too many on the screen at once. It's kind of weird to be saying that because I only had one, but whatever. Alright, just be ready. Oh, there it is. Yeah, anytime, he almost always does that attack after the one where he swoops down on you from above, when he swoops straight down on you. It's usually after that one when he does the thing. Oh, there it is. So the third phase is probably the worst. I don't know. It's the worst if you don't know how to get rid of the sun, because the sun is a pain in the ass. And it'll be really hard to dodge the sun while trying to dodge all his other attacks. Oh my god, I wasn't getting the better of me there. Watch what he's doing here. Okay, he's doing it now. When he does the sun, all you gotta do is just throw down a power bomb, and that'll take care of it. That'll get rid of it. It'll also give you some drops. You're at full health right now, so this is not a problem. Get close to him when he does this. If you want to, actually, we probably should be using the storm missile at this point. Crap, I just let him roll right over me with that one. Yeah, I was trying to like get the thing, but it's working out too swift. Yeah, there's enough delay in between those that you can usually get some pretty good hits in there too. I could have countered that right there, but I didn't. Whoops, oh yeah, I'll let it get the better of me there. Well, the sun drops, you know, health, so it didn't matter. This will drop more, which we won't need. When he does this attack, that's the best time to really unload the storm missiles on him. Because, like, he's not doing anything then. That one's not too hard, you can jump over him. Here he goes again. He's almost done here, I think a couple more rounds and this will do it. Maybe this one will do it. Nope, guess not. Well, maybe this one then. Yeah, I'm not letting enough of the targets land on him, so wait till all 5 are on him. There we go. At the end, just get ready to parry 2 times here, and you're done. Now watch the amazing cutscene. Oh, this is so good, though. This is, when I said earlier, like, the trailer doesn't spoil the best thing, well, you're about to see it. And if you don't want to be spoiled on it, maybe you should click off of this video, because it is extremely cool. Like, if you're even remotely a Metroid fan and you haven't seen what happens here, then don't watch, because unless you just don't mind, but I tell you, it's a great reward for getting through this game. At least in my opinion it is. Here goes Samus with the big eyes again, which I used to think was her reaction to getting stabbed by the enemy, which still freaks me out, even now. Just something about her bulbous eyes and the bulbous heart getting stabbed, punctured by the enemy. I guess this is what Adam means when he says you can't face him. It's like, we just beat him, and yet he's winning right now. So apparently Samus is a Metroid, but even a Metroid can't do much if it can't get close to you. Power is everything. Yeah, but with great power comes great responsibility, shithead. So how about that? Here it comes. I'm gonna be quiet for this. Holy balls. Okay, so I must have skipped that cutscene so many times that I never realized this. I never realized you could see the Metroid suit while she was laying waste to him. Like, I thought you didn't see it until this scene right here, like after the loading screen. Well, no, you could see it there. You could totally see it. Oh man, her eyes too. They did a great job with her eyes. Just when she wakes up and she gets this look in her face like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and then she just does. Oh my god, this tiny little bird face in the middle of all that mess. Anyway, you actually do have to hold Y here, so just be mindful of that. And this is one of those scenes where I feel like like, if you took every single Switch in the universe and had them all play this scene, would they all have the exact same pixels on the screen? Because I kind of think they wouldn't. If they did, that would be freaking incredible, but I don't know if that's how, like, graphical math works. I feel like, to some extent, I feel like machines have to make up some of it and kind of fill in the blanks a little bit. And just improvise, but then, like, how does a machine know what improvisation even is? Maybe better not to get into that discussion right now, so anyway. Oh, also, we have a huge beam here. Like, look at this thing. See, this is what they wanted to do with Super Metroid when they gave you the Hyper Beam at the end. Man, how cool would that have been? It's funny, because I know, you know, the Super Nintendo probably could have done something fairly similar to this. But man, it never would have looked this badass, I'll tell you that. I need to get up here. So you may have a bit of a time trying to find your way out of here, but, you know, trust your instincts, I guess. I don't really know what else to tell you there. I mean, maybe the best thing would be just keep the beam on all the time. Like, have the Y button down all the time, so you're always shooting. And then, like, go in circles so you can see what disappears. And then just follow the trail of what disappears. Might be the best way to do it. Oh my god, the smell outside right now. It smells like 1995. I don't know why a specific year comes to mind, but... Alright, almost there. Once you get in here, now we're going to start climbing, and wow, I'm at 140 at this point? That's pretty good for me. Usually I'm at like 135 at this point. I must be getting better. Wait, no, keep going. Get ready to hang to the left here a little bit and get super attack, and then this right here, boom! I love the way that chunk of metal just melts off and, you know, I lay the beam into it, you know. Having a really tough time coming up with words to really, to properly convey the epicness of what's going on here. And this is crazy, man. Here it is, we made it. Here's our ship. All this time, the whole game, whoa!
You will drain the ship of its energy.
No, not the ship. Nobody thanked the ship. God, I love Plinkett. Whoa, that suit is so badass, I'm telling you. Like, there's no... I don't think anything in Prime 4 could possibly be that fucking cool. I mean... Like, what are they gonna do at this point? What else can they do? Like, that's crazy what they did with this. What they did with this game. You know, it came off, like I said before, it came off as just a game that came out to tide us over while we wait for Prime 4. But I think this is gonna, like, I don't know. I mean, I still have high hopes for Prime 4, and I'm very excited to play it. But I don't know if there's any way. I mean, a 2D game, by definition, is, well, a 2D game, obviously. And not to say that Metroid doesn't work in 3D, because it clearly does. But making a game that is in the same nature as the way that Metroid started, you know, it started as a 2D adventure, and it stayed that way for the longest time. From Metroid to Super Metroid to, well, I mean, I guess, by the longest time, I mean 2 games, I guess, because Metroid Prime was it not the 3rd one? Well, there was Samus Returns, obviously. So it was the 4th one, then. I'll never get over the fact that we never got a Metroid for the Nintendo 64. That's crazy. Well, that's how it went, so here we are, you know. Metroid Prime, these 1, 2, and 3, they were all really good. But yeah, Metroid Fusion didn't come out till after Metroid Prime. Zero Mission the same way. I think Prime 2 may have actually been out. No, Prime 2 wasn't until 2006 though, right? Prime 1 was like 02 or 03. I know Fusion was 04. So yeah. This definitely makes me want to go back and play Fusion again, though. Because Fusion felt good to play, too, but this is just on a whole nother level. Being able to play it, like, on a screen, on a TV screen, a big screen like this, and have it look this good, like, I don't know. The Metroid series in general is lightning in a bottle, to be sure, but this specific entry feels like its own version of lightning in a bottle, because what in the world are you going to do to top this? I just can't even fathom that there's anything they could possibly do that could be as cool as that Metroid suit at the end. Unless they have the Metroid suit in Prime 4, but like I'm not sure where Prime is in the story. I'm not real big on the timeline stuff. I don't pay much attention to that. I probably should. I imagine, because I know Prime happens like fairly early in the timeline, if I remember right. And Fusion was like the most recent one, so then Dread is after Fusion. So now Dread is the most recent one. But Prime 4 is going to be all the way back in the past again, so like I don't know. But as much time as they're taking on it, I can't imagine that story is their biggest priority, because usually it's not. I mean, look how good the story is in Xenoblade and how fast those games get pumped out, you know? It doesn't take long to make a good story. The thing that takes long is getting those graphics just right, and I can only imagine. Like, I don't know how you program 3D, so that blows my mind that people can do that. That there's programs that can do that. And nowadays, there's like VTubers, who even knows? Now everybody's learning how to do it, so maybe I should just catch up with the times, I reckon. But anyway, yeah, but I must say, like, everyone who worked on this game, major kudos, major claps, even though that's, like, really cheesy to do that, but yeah, man, I mean, ugh. You know, translation. Couldn't you just use Google Translate? Why do you need 13 people to translate a game? Good lord, man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe I'm not. That dog is really going at it out there. I wonder if he can hear me up here. It'd be funny if he could. Diego Munoz Marcos. Araceli Cazorla Gonzalez. Javier Munoz Garcia. Boy, those Mexicans sure can make a good video game, can't they? I mean, look at this. Good lord. Yeah. But anyway, I would just stop talking about Prime 4. You know, it comes when it comes, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, whatever. This is really good music in this ending. Yeah, this ending too. I'll just leave this in here playing while I'm working on something else. This is good stuff. Mario Club, yay! These credits are longer than I remember. You can skip them if you want. I'm not going to, because that's dishonoring all the great people who worked on this. And besides, we're only 18 minutes into the video. Good lord! Well, maybe 18 now. I don't know. It's my whole process, so I'm not going to go into detail about it. So the first minute of the video usually gets trashed because all it is me syncing stuff up and testing and shit like that. Special thanks to Begonia Alonso Rodriguez. Your Aurelio Rosa Sanchez. That's Man on Fire, sorry, I'm quoting Man on Fire. Shuntaro Furukawa. Nintendo and Mercury Steam Entertainment are the authors of the software for the purpose of copyright. All rights reserved. Nintendo and Mercury Steam Entertainment solely auteur de ces logically regarded word auteur. That was horrible. I don't know if there's like a different version of this you can get if you get a certain time, but I like it the way it is. I like this look she gives here. She's just like, yeah, thanks. You're good, man. You're good. You're the one who did it, Samus. You're the one who did it. Oh my god! Really? Surely. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's like actually a pretty good time. I mean, for like, item collection 39%, energy 899. Yeah, didn't I say like when I had 8 energy tanks, that was all I was gonna get? That was it. Times defeated 2? This is like the best run I've ever had. My god, not in terms of time, but my best run before this was 8 times defeated. And total damage was well over 10,000. I think it was like, well, it was like 11,000 or something. I should go back and look at it. I don't know if I can now, but time saved, 11, bosses defeated 30. Missiles, 155, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do probably is, like, you know, after this, I'm just going to go through and, like, 100% everything, get the rest of the items that I missed, and then maybe beat the game again with all those items collected. I don't think it changes the ending, but then I've only done it once, so I can't remember at this point. Because, like, the second time I beat the game, that was when I did it 100%. So I didn't remember anything about the ending from the first time that I would have noticed the second time, so there might be something, I don't know if there is. I kind of don't really care. Because the joy of this game is just in playing it. I don't care about no ending or any of that garbage or whatever. Yeah, this is a great game, though. Man, they did so good with this. I know I've said that like a million times. Here's some of the artwork you get at the end. Metroid Zero Mission, essentially Metroid 1. And then Metroid Samus Returns, essentially Metroid 2. And Super Metroid. It's funny that Super Metroid is the only one that hasn't been remade. Will that change in the future? We can hope. I think it'd be pretty cool if they did. Man, if they made a remake of Super Metroid that was like this, maybe even like added some new areas to it to go and explore, I don't know. Then again, I don't know if I want to go back and watch the baby Metroid die all over again. I have to sit through that again. Then again, I've played enough Super Metroid randomizers, it's like, I've probably seen it more times than I'd realize. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much it. It's just going to go back to the title screen here, and when you beat the game, you get this nice little symbol next to your total time played, which now strangely says 310. Why is that? Oh, probably because that's the last time I saved. Yeah, that would be why. Okay, well, alright, I don't think there's really any reason to draw this out any further than I already have. So if you've watched this far, then thank you so much. Feel free to leave a like if that suits your fancy, but if not, then don't. Alright, take care, and we'll be back with more of this later. I don't know how soon, or if I'm going to record that today, or tomorrow, or next week, or next month. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, so, bye. See you later. Bye, and bye. That's 4 buys for the price of 1. Bye. Now that's 5.